What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel, check out the content. And I wanna speak on a quote that I ran across, or a statement that I ran across, right? About from Tom Brady, speaking on Michael Jordan and the amount of respect, which I'm sure is mutual, right? The amount of respect that Tom Brady and Michael Jordan have for each other, because these two guys, man, these two dudes was like at the top of their game, the top of their, like they was the cream of the crop when it comes to their prospective sports. And so it says that Tom Brady has a ton of respect for Michael Jordan. Let me see. I was in awe of Michael Jordan and still am. There's an art and a beauty to the way he played the game, right? And so that statement right there, coming from Tom Brady about Michael Jordan, just says a lot, right? Because when you watch Tom Brady play throughout his career at at not just at New England, where he won 6 Super Bowls. Then he left New England and went to Tampa Bay and won another Super Bowl. But when you see the amount of passion and that fire that Tom Brady played with, it's the same thing with Michael Jordan. Like that passion and that fire, that dedication. Both of those guys, Tom Brady and Michael Jordan, both of them just played like they play every play like it was the last play. Like it was the last play. They didn't, um, didn't take plays off. And so as a fan, and I'm not even a New England Patriot fan. I never really liked New England Patriots, right? But when you watch, like how passionate um and how much fire Tom Brady and Michael Jordan had, you just ain't had no other choice to be in awe. Like Tom Brady said, you have to be in awe, and you have to respect what both of these guys brought to the table. And even with Tom Brady, like, and the allegations that they had with like Deflate Gate, and they talk about, like how they let the air out the ball. But you got, and you got to think about it though. If Tom Brady let the air out the ball, and if that's true, and he had to, he did that, well, and he won 7 Super Bowls, why didn't other teams let the air out the ball? Or his coach, what was his coach, Bill Belichick, or if Bill Belichick was taping people practices, and he knew he knew the plays and stuff like that. It just seems like not that that was right, but it just seems like you would have had, like, somebody would have been able to have been able to beat them, or make defend them against something, because I know that people knew, if there was true, what Tom Brady and Bill Belichick was doing. So I don't but and so my point is, I don't think that you can cheat enough in football, whereas though you're gonna win 6 Super Bowls. Like that, like there's that much margin of error where you can win 6 Super Bowls, because you would see somebody else trying that same stuff. Like if why not? Why couldn't some other teams let the air out the ball, like I said? And so that's why I just think that Tom Brady, even though he was caught up in those scandals, that he was great. He played hard and he played with passion. So, and I think those 7 Super Bowls are just going. His 7 Super Bowls are going to overshadow that Deflategate thing that he was up against. And so when he is definitely somebody who is qualified, in my opinion, to to say that Mike is the GOAT. He definitely qualified for that. And I think that coming from Tom Brady, that's high praise. And like I say, I'm sure that it is mutual when it comes to the respect that Mike and Tom Brady have for each other. Because those two guys probably, um, they can just relate on a level that most people can't relate. And so that's why, like, that's high praise. And then another thing, like with Tom Brady and Michael Jordan being the GOATs, and I don't like to compare football to basketball because I think, in my opinion, I think football is a harder sport to win at than basketball. And the reason I say that is because you have 22 people out on the field at the same time. Or just take one team. You got 11 guys, and you got to make sure that somebody snaps the ball the right way. You got to make sure that, like, everybody have a job to do. You got to make sure the wide receiver is where he's supposed to be when he's supposed to be there on the timing route. You have to make sure, the quarterback has to be on point with the pass. It's just so many things that can go wrong on one play. Whereas though basketball, you could give Mike the ball and just get out the way. And that's not to say that what Mike did was any less. And it was hard. It was Mike What Mike did was hard. But when you can get an offsides, you can get offensive, what is it, pass interference, so much, holding, like you have seen running backs run it down the field for long touchdown scores, 40, 50 yard run, and then they get called back for holding, so it's just so much that you got to have 11 people on the same page, more often than not, in order for a team to be successful. And that's why, I don't like to compare football to basketball, like like who's the greatest player, Michael Jordan or Tom Brady. With that argument, you just can't compare the two, man, because it's just so hard in football. So yeah, but like I said, that's high praise coming from Tom Brady about Michael Jordan, and the respect, I'm sure, is mutual. That's my take on it. With that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment, and I will check you all out in the next video. Peace.